Everybody's teaching you how to pitch AI services, but no one is showing you how to find the right service to pitch and the clients to pitch it to. So I've built a system that does both. Find a client, audit them live with Claude, and walk out with a paid engagement even before I have delivered any proposal. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find those clients, how to reach out to them, and exactly how to do an audit so they're happy to pay you for solving their problem. Now, in step one, we're going to reach out to prospects. And I have to tell you this right now, step one isn't about the outreach volume, it's about outreach targeting. And here's exactly how Claude helps you find who's already vulnerable. We're going to go ahead and put this prompt in. I'm looking for small to mid-sized companies that have started using AI tools in their operations, but likely have no oversight or audit process around it. Help me define a target profile and give me a short concrete list I can check against. Now, you're welcome to change this prompt as you want, but for me, this works because this allows me to go out there and find companies in real time that are actively looking at AI as part of their business, but perhaps haven't figured out exactly how to implement it properly. So you can see that Claude has given me a list of industries that are adopting AI fast, but the governance there is immature. And you can see suggestions of what kind of job listing signals I should pay attention to. Now, once we have a list of industries and keywords that are relevant, we're going to go ahead and drill down further into this. And for this one, you're going to connect with Apify. So make sure within your MCP connections, Apify is turned on. It's a paid API that you can use, but honestly, it costs cents and it's worth every single penny that you spend. I've covered how to use MCP connections within Claude in another video, so make sure to go check it out. But let's go further down, and this is the prompt that you're going to put in. So the prompt looks like this. Use the career site job listing via Apify to find companies I should target for an AI workflow audit. Search parameters are these ones. Time range is last 30 days and limit is for now just 20 results. For each result, give me these details. And what Claude then does is it goes to Apify to find real-time data, which is what you want, because Claude's not able to do real-time search into job sites for which it would require paid access, which is why we use Apify. And let me show you what the result is. So there you have it. Based on real life data, we've got all the businesses over here, as you can see. Now, that's not a lot, but we could have asked for more leads to begin with, and that would give us more than 20 results. But also something like this doesn't cost you a lot. Now, this is good data because it also explains why this business was picked, and it gives you likely unmanaged surface in this case, because you're now able to assess this and reach out to these businesses with a precise cold email, which is what we will do now. By the way, if you want access to all these prompts and a lot more things that we do, make sure to join our AI Revenue Engine community for free, where I'll give you access to everything I'm sharing right here. Now, let's go ahead and put this prompt in, and we're going to change it based on one of these companies. So we're just going to edit a few things, and we're going to run this prompt, and I'm going to show you what kind of response we get. And the good thing is you can now find this business on LinkedIn. You can reach out to them directly. You can use Apollo to find their exact email address, and you can reach out to them via that as well. Or if you're feeling really ambitious, you can pick up the phone and give them a call. So something like this. Saw your application developer posting calling for hands-on AI-assisted coding. Most teams I talk to have the requirement in the JD with no review layer behind it. Once code ships into production data pipelines, I audit exactly that gap for software companies your size. Happy to send over what I typically find in a 15-minute look if useful. Now, this is quite effective because this is now putting ball in their court. We're not trying to sell anything. We're simply showing what we can do for them. Now, of course, you feel, Neil, this is not something I can actually do, then by all means go and only aim after industries and job types that you're comfortable with. But I'm going to show you anyway how to then use Claude to audit a business like this. Which brings me to step number 3, and this is where we're going to audit the business. Now, I have previously done a call with one of our customers to help them with AI in the business. So I'm going to use that as a template to show you what an audit actually looks like. So I'm going to paste the entire transcript that I have, and then I'm going to put this prompt. I'm going to give you a transcript of a discovery call with a potential audit client. Extract everything relevant and structure it. Don't analyze or diagnose just yet, just organize. So once you go ahead with this, you can feed it into Claude, and Claude's going to give you a very organized feedback discovery call brief that you can then use. So for example, in this case, Alan's using Riley, ChatGPT, Codex, and all these other different tools, which I think is an overkill, but it does allow him to run his business. And you can see things that he's doing manually, and he's talking about the pain points and frustrations, which are very useful to know to have when you are able to run this entire thing and audit their business for them. Once you have all these things, you've got really good intel that you can use in the future for any part of your business. But let's go ahead and move on to second part of this audit, which is actually going to give us something that is worth the price. And this is the second prompt. Using the client brief above, run a full AI workflow audit categories based on this. Then for each finding, give me these things, then output something like this. And we're going to go ahead and get this into a document format so we can utilize this later outside of Claude as well. Now, this one does take a few minutes to run because we are now producing a document file, but this is going to be very thorough, very well organized, and something that you can even sell back to the customer for whatever price point you want. And of course, once you realize there are certain things that you can do for them to actually get better results in their business, you can charge a hefty fee for that implementation as well. And there you have it, a full AI workflow audit. You can see the summary, you can see the audit scorecard, which doesn't bode very well for this particular customer, and you can see the findings as well. And you can see the ROI estimate, which is about 88 hours a month freed up. This is really important because now I can turn around and ask them what that 88 hours a month are worth it to them. Even at a base $20 an hour, that's about $1,700 a month or so in savings. And if I can do this work for them for $500 a month, and it's quite easy using agents, then I'm able to charge a lot of money every single month from them. And here's the 30-day fixed plan. So this would allow you to sell them coaching, sell them consulting, or any kind of done with you or done for you work that you want to do. And if you go back to step one, where you were finding clients, it would allow you to scale up as you spend a little bit of your time just to find clients and close them, and then most of your time actually doing the fulfillment work, which again can be automated using agents. So if you want all the prompts that we used in this video, make sure to join the AI Revenue Engine community. In the next video, I'm going to show you 5 boring but profitable AI systems that I run that continue to give me results even when I'm not working.